You know, when I get to be this age, fucking 40 years old, when I get to be this age, I hope I look as good as she does. Kiss on the side of the cheek. I don't kiss her on the lips. I kiss her on the forehead and on the side of the cheek. Courtney Love already tested it. Courtney Love already tested it. She goes, "You want a Hollywood shotgun?" I say, "I want to experience what a Hollywood shotgun is. I've heard all this weird shit about it." She goes, "Are you serious? You want a Hollywood shotgun? You're my daughter. Who's teaching you this shit?" "Nobody. I just want a Hollywood shotgun." She goes, "Are you sure?" I said, "No, no, not that. It means French kiss. Making out, and you blow the smoke in my mouth and I blow it out." She got to the bottom of that shit. Dude, I pinned that on an innocent person who told me that. It wasn't Brett Bartholomew that told me to ask for a Hollywood shotgun like that, Mom. It was Carol Berry trying to get me smoked to cover up her dirty work because she's fucking badass, Priory of Science, and rocking a doll's angel patch and pedophilia at the same time. That's what that was all about. Okay? And I was scared of getting that French kiss because I ain't like that. But I had to figure out how dirty a casting couch was because if it was dirty, I was going to rip up the Hollywood contract and say, fuck it, movie life done and over. And I'm going to make sure it's done and over because I'm going to fake my own death and I'm going to save $700 cash and I'm going to fucking buy a first class air ticket, think to another fucking state, and you won't have me in the movie life filmed because I'll be wearing a burqa and a shawl when I go to that state. Then I'll fly to a different state because it'll cost me two airfare tickets, one to one state, one to another. Bink, and I'm there, and I'm living in a homeless shelter in another state that I don't know where shit's at. That would scare the fuck out of me. But you know what? I wouldn't have to open up my mouth and tell who the real abuser is. Well, this is kind of me making amends to my homeboy that actually I consider him like a dad, Brett Bartholomew. Right? He ain't no weirdo. He ain't no nasty fuck. Carol's got him on iCrimeWatch.net. She got him on iCrimeWatch.net talking about he's this, he's that, he's the other. And he's none of it. She tried doing that shit with me, and I said, "Oh, fuck you, bitch." And I got the fuck out of her life for 30 days. 30 days I didn't call her, I didn't talk to her. She called me up out of the blue. "Oh, how you doing?" Think me and Carol back into a relationship again as mother-daughter and fuck buddy all at the same time. If you want to know the truth. Carol in her 50s right now. Getting freaky with me every time I go over there, dude. Mike Ward, Barry pounding chair, go, "Just give me the reason to hurt her." And I know that's what he's saying when he's pounding that cherry coke. He's saying, "Just give me the reason to fucking hurt Carol." So yeah, Daddy, here's the reason to hurt her. She fucking getting dirty on all of us. How many times, Daddy Mike Warberry, how many times I'm sitting by your guys' bedroom door and I'm like 5 years old and you're like, Daddy, you're like telling her, I'm going to tell her that she's a female. You're like, "No, she's not. And she's a boy, and we wanted a boy, not a girl. We already discussed it." And you got your mustache growing out. Who are they going to believe, you or me, on child molestation? Okay, yeah, she's pulling those cards with Mike Wardberry, a fucking Navy SEAL. Talk about he's a child molester and shit. When she the one putting me up in bed with her every fucking time I went over there. Time to lay down and go night night. Okay, I'll sleep on the. No, you're sleeping in bed with me. Alright? And I'm dozing off or acting like I'm dozing off. She's reaching over and grabbing up on my rear, acting like it ain't nothing, just reaches up, grabs my rear. And then she starts grabbing around the front and groping it and shit gently to where she thinks I'm completely asleep and there's nothing else that happens past that. But that's still the point. I'm only 17 years old right now with a 40 flip ID because of fucking Carol and Charlotte. Those are your two predators, Carol and Charlotte. Mike's good, Crystal's good, and fuck Corey. That's a long explanation as to why I say fuck him. Okay? Corey's kid knows how to bite boob at 5 years old. I've never met Elijah. Carol goes down to California for Grandma Fox's, no, Uncle Fred's funeral. Goes down there. I'm left up here in Washington, they're in California. Carol called me up, telling me Elijah bit my boob. I'm like, where the fuck this kid learn how to bite boob at? He only 5 fucking years old. Whose ass do I gotta whip? She said, Corey's. I said, oh, hell no. He fucking getting dirty with that. Oh, he's got an ass stomping coming for me. I don't go for that kind of shit. Charlotte got me in bed with Terry. Terry's 12. I'm 4. And you ain't telling me that there ain't nothing happening between me and Terry. You're telling me that there ain't nothing happening between me and Carol. That is total bullshit. I need to fuck away from both of those two individuals, Charlotte and Carol. They're dangerous for my health. And all I'm asking is to be able to relocate to a different country, all the fuck together with my beloved family. The Bancos, the Levines, the Moreaus, the McGowans, the Milanos. Line me up with my family and ship us off to fucking Middle East India, where they don't tolerate fucking dirty shit like that. Because you know what? I'll be alive, kept safe, alive, protected, and free until 70, 80, 90 years old when I pass away of natural causes. Okay? I am a queen of foreign nations. And I want my mom from Incubus Succubus, the band, to come with us. I want a signed copy of that Witches album, Mom. Holy fuck yeah. And then I want a signed copy of the Craft for my mom, Froza Bulk, and my mom, Nev Campbell. My mom, Rachel True, and my mom, Robin Tooney. They're my fucking moms. Damn straight, I'm gonna pull every card that I can to pull me and my family into protective custody. Where we ain't gonna be hurt no more. Where we ain't gotta work our knuckles to the bone protecting those that are guilty anyway. Me and my moms, and my cousins, and my sisters, and all the females in the family, and we're fucking over to Middle East, India, Thailand. We could go to Spain, Philippines. We could go anywhere. The only thing that I require, my Social Security money and first class airfare. And I will call it Dink, done with the $1 million lawsuit. The $1 million crime victim severance pay, I don't need it as long as I got my Social Security and I'm the fuck over in one of the foreign countries where I'm trading up my currency every month for $119,000 of their currency. You can live high on the hog in fucking Thailand on $350. Dude, they got some bomb ass fucking fish and food and shit. Rice, fish. Um, they got these wraps that are just straight up made with cheese and like salmon and shit. They don't have any mayonnaise, no Miracle Whip, no nasty stuff. They're designed for kids to eat them. Picky kids like me to eat those. It's not made with puffer or anything. No, it's made with like salmon. It's a salmon and cheese wrap. It's good. It's good. I tried one before. They're really, really good. Salmon cheese in a tortilla shell with garlic butter. Doesn't sound very appetizing at first, but you eat one of them motherfuckers and you gotta eat six of them. You eat one of them motherfuckers, you gotta eat six. They're that damn good. Anyways, those in the Philippines and Thailand that know the meal that I'm talking about doesn't have any ranch, salad dressing, sour cream. All it is salmon with garlic butter over the salmon on a tortilla wrap with cheese in it. It's a cheesy salmon wrap. I need 6, 7, 8 of those things in a single setting. Those burritos are only about that big, and only about that big around, and only about that wide. They're fucking, but they are the grub. They are the bomb. Taiwanese is the only language that I don't really know how to speak. I think I said I want to go over to Thailand. I know every other language. I want to learn Thailand language straight from the Orient. Fuck, I know the currency of Japan. It's called the yen. I know the currency of France. It's called the franc, or the not the franc. It's called the euro. Okay, they're either going by the euro or they're going by the franc. Europe, they're going by the euro, and you can't live in Europe if you're on Social Security. It's impossible. Your Social Security money breaks down 700, breaks down to about 350 euro. The American dollar is worth half the amount that the European dollar is. If I was to go to someplace like that, fuck, I'd want to go to uh, the place where Stonehenge is at. It's been a while since I've researched Stonehenge, but I don't want to go there. So that way I could always go to Stonehenge and I could feel the energies and I could raise the dead and I could bring good vibes to the family's direction using magic. Using magic and being part of Coven is like being a part of a gang. There's an initiation process, is blood in, blood out. Mm-hmm. And our only gang star is this one, the Gothic gang star. Is not Blood, Crypt Folk, Serennial. It's not a street gang. It's a coven. A coven is a group of witches that meet together every fucking holiday to practice witchcraft. We cast spells on other people's behalf and on the behalf of our coven. It is usually derived of positive energy, but a lot of covens will start out positive energy and boom into the black negative energy. This time, when I'm forming the coven, Maria Brink, you are my high priestess. Jennifer Banco, you are my high priestess of that coven, and I'm a high priestess. The power of three. Me, Maria Brink, and Jennifer Banco. Power of three. Jan Banco, you owe me and your husband a fucking man. Are you kidding me? You want to be my husband and my mom at the same time? There ain't no fucking way in hell, Mom Jan Banco. There ain't no way that I'd roll like that. That is your husband, and you showed him and me disrespect. I'm your fucking kid. What the fuck is the matter with you? Your husband, as soon as he got to the bottom of it, he said, I'm killing everybody. Except me. I'm the only one that he ain't gonna kill. You piss him off too bad, Jen, and he gonna beat the shit out of you. Don't be fucking with your husband. You two are in a marriage. What part of monogamy do you not understand? You sick, psychotic bitch. Jennifer Banco mom is good. Jen Banco mom is an evil cunt. Sissy Jennifer Banco, not Jenny, Jennifer Banco. Sissy Jennifer Banco is good. They don't go around sleeping around and shit. They hold the same morals and morality that I do. Thank you.